Hast thou gendered it? The waters are hid as with a stone, and the face of the deep is frozen. Canst thou bring the Mazaruth in his season? Or canst thou gird the Artucarus with his sons? Know these the ordinance of heaven. Canst thou set dominion thereof in the earth? Canst thou lift up the voice to the clouds, that the abundance of the waters may cover thee? Canst thou send lightning, and they go and say unto them, Here we are. What can you command, Job? What can you do? You don't have that kind of power. Who have put wisdom in the inward parts? Or who have given understanding to the heart? Who can number the clouds in wisdom? Who can say the bottoms of heaven? When the dust groweth in the hardness of the clods, clay fast together. He's asking Job, what can you demand? What can you do? What can you command? Can you do any of these things? Will thou hunt the prey for the lion, or fill the appetite of the young lions? You can't do any of these things, Job. When thou crouchest in their dens, and abideth in the covenant to lie in want, who provided the raven his food, when the young ones can cry unto God? They wander from lack of meat. Know thou these times, when the wild goats of the rocks go forth? Or canst thou mark when the hind do calve? Do you know any of these things, Job? Canst thou number the months that they be full? Or knowest thou the time when thou bringest forth? They bow themselves and bring forth young ones. The young ones are in good liking, and grow up with corn. Job couldn't answer God none of these things. Who have set out the wild ass free, or has loosed the bands of the wild ass? Now we're going to come to the 40th chapter of the book of Job. Moreover, the Lord answered Job and said, Shalt thou contend with the Almighty, instruct him that reprove God? Let him answer. Then Job answered the Lord and said, Behold, I am vile. What shall I answer thee? I lay my hand upon my mouth. Once I have spoken, but I will not answer. Yea, twice, but I will proceed no further. Then answered the Lord unto Job out of the whirlwind and said, Gird up thy loins now like a man. I will declare thee unto me. I will declare thee unto me. Wilt thou disannul my judgment, that thou mayest be righteous? Hast thou an arm like God? Canst thou thunder with a voice like him? Deck thyself if thou with majesty and excellency, and array thyself with glory and beauty. Canst thou abroad rage thy wrath beyond every one that is proud and obeys him? Look on every one that is proud, and bring him low, and tread down the wicked in their place. Hide them in the dust together, and bind thy faces in secret. Then will I also confess unto thee that thine own right hand can save thee. Behold now the behemoth which I made with thee. He eateth grass as an ox. Lo, now his strength is in his loins, and his force is in the navel of his belly. He moveth his tail like a cedar and sinew, and his stones are wrapped together. His bones are strong, pieces of brass. His bones are like bars of iron. He is chief of the ways of God. He has made him, can make his sword appear upon him, and the mountains bring forth food, where all the beasts of the field